Special thanks to the wonderful WFAA Daybreak team, Channel 8, for our awesome partnership with the Valentine's Day special. Check it out.
Good morning, White Settlement. All of North Texas, a DGLC helping us kick off our Friday party inside the studio next door this morning.
Oh, yeah, we are calling all foodies this Friday. Trey Chapman from Trey's Chowdown. Boy, he's a regular here on Daybreak, and he's done hard work rounding up great options for those Valentine's Day dinners. We're going to taste some goodness coming up at 5:40. Ooh, look at that. I mean, you can smell it from here.
Now we're going to have to arm wrestle to see who gets to taste what, Mark.
Come on, DGLC, what is that? We're feeling the love this morning as we gear up for Valentine's. Trey Chapman from Trey's Chowdown back with us today. I hope you're feeling the love.
That was weird.
We're not trying to make it awkward or anything. We're talking food, Mark.
Well, what a great way to celebrate Valentine's Day, whether it's Boys to Men that you've got on your playlist or whoever you are listening to. You need good food to celebrate Valentine's Day, right?
Right, and wine.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay, so today we're talking all things prep for Valentine's. So you've made a list on this. If you have not caught Trey's, just amazing list, what is this one focusing on?
It's focused on Valentine's Day or after Valentine's Day, what you can do for your special loved one.
Okay, so let's walk us through it. You guys go first.
No, I'm just curious. What do you look for when it comes to a good Valentine's Day meal?
An experience and something that's delicious.
Okay, well, let's find out what's delicious. We're talking to Gary with Binstoff Pretzels, and this is what I think is going to catch people's eye, Gary, on Valentine's Day. It's that pretzel in the shape of a heart.
Yes, sir. That's a giant custom pretzel. Just call us in advance, and we'll do the work for you.
And look, I like a good soft pretzel. You got all the dipping sauces here?
Yes, so we have 14 different dipping sauces, anything from cheeses, mustards, vanilla icing, marinaras. You see fudge there, you see caramel. So any way you like it, we'll give it to you that way.
Well, I think there's no question, Kara, when it comes to a memorable Valentine's Day meal, a heart-shaped pretzel is high on the list.
Well, we have Chef Julian Rodarte here with Lexi's, and you mentioned the experience earlier. This looks like an experience. What do we have here?
Absolutely. So we got a couple of things. We've got a tableside Wagyu hot rock. Actually, this comes from A Barn Ranch, so right here locally, Texas Wagyu. We've got a tomahawk we carve up tableside. And in my opinion, you can't celebrate Valentine's Day without two things. The first thing is chocolate-covered strawberries, and the second thing is a champagne vending machine. And we actually have both. So we got you covered for Valentine's Day.
Well, not only do you have Valentine's, we're talking Galentine's Day. You guys are doing a big Galentine's event.
We are doing a big Galentine's event, so you can celebrate beforehand, after, day of, whatever you're interested in, but we got it all.
And Trey, how do you narrow down this list?
I narrowed down just to experiences and guys who give an actual, real experience that's obviously delicious.
Yes, and this looks very good. Okay, Mark, you got to beat this.
Well, look, that's pretty hard to beat, but I think a amazing Valentine's dessert from Waffles Delicious can certainly compete. We've got Lorena and Gary over here, and we've got some amazing treats.
Yes, we've got waffles on a stick. These are universal. Everybody loves a waffle. You can give them men, women, kids. Everybody loves a waffle.
And being on a stick makes it a little easier to eat, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Makes it a lot easier.
Well, look, it's Valentine's Day themed desserts, main courses, music courtesy of DJLC, alcohol. We've got you covered. If you need help you haven't planned yet, just keep it right here with
Can you tell Mark and I have hearts in our eyes? Tashara, we're going to send it back to you. I hope you can feel the love coming from the Studio C here.
I can feel. Good morning, Maypearl and all of North Texas. So we want to make your Valentine's Day as sweet as possible, or your Galentine's Day. We are doing the heavy lifting for you.
That's right. We've got all types of restaurants and food ideas, desserts and drinks to help make your holiday special. If you haven't made your plans yet, we got you covered this morning. The Daybreak crew talking with some local owners coming up at 6:20.
All right, you guys, welcome back to Daybreak. And you know, all morning long, we have been trying to get you ready for that nice little love celebration next week, Valentine's Day. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And if you haven't quite gotten your food options ready yet, we're trying to help you out. So I'm with my man Julian here from Nitro Burger. He is going to make us a nitro shake. Ooh, it's the presentation for me. It takes about 60 seconds to get this thing going. So as I get this started and Julian helps me out, I'm going to send it over to Greg. Greg, who do we have?
With Trey, of course, Trey Chapman. I like what you've done here. Thanks for joining us once again. You've got a nice little layout for us here, but I do want to talk about this in Stephenville. This is Newton's Saddle Rack. So tell us all about this.
Newton's Saddle Rack is a fantastic new
on top of the steak this evening. We've done it with sauteed green beans as well as a chipotle mashed potato. Then we did a little béarnaise. We're doing just a little lobster béarnaise on this today.
Now, I would ask what makes this so special, but just looking at it, I can tell.
Man, this body is built by steak, so you know.
There you go. So that looks tasty. And this is in Stephenville, and this is new, is right?
2 years now.
Open. Okay, and things going well? Okay. Okay, good. All right, smells good. It looks good. I might have to dig into that. All right, Tashara, I want to send it back over to you. You're talking burgers, I think, right?
Yes, so we're talking with Nitro Burger for sure, but they got this special Nitro. Now, I know you know about the Nitro Margarita, but this is a Nitro milkshake that we have here specifically for Valentine's Day. You are hooking this thing up. Tell us about it, Julian.
So we're hooking it up. We got the liquid nitrogen margarita, obviously at Beto and Son. We got the liquid nitrogen milkshakes over at Nitro Burger. So come out, you want to get something decadent, splurge a little bit for Valentine's Day. Why not with a liquid nitrogen milkshake? Maybe with some booze in it too.
Oh, I know that's right. Now, you didn't tell me about the booze part.
Bit of a Fireball tequila that we make at Beto and Son. We actually add it to our milkshakes. You know, it adds a nice little spice, and it makes you feel good too.
Okay, now you keep mentioning your Beto and Sons. Now, if y'all didn't know, this is one half of Beto and Sons, but they got a new situation over here called Nitro Burger. So thank you, Julian. Appreciate you, and just get a close up of those situations here. The little milkshakes looking real nice and juicy. All right, I believe I'm sending it back over to Greg real quick.
I'm over here.
Okay,
yes.
There you go,
yes.
Greg.
the Rhinery. We're rhinos and wine meat. So tell me about that.
Yeah, we're a winery with a rhinoceros, and we are focusing on rhino conservation and great wine.
Wow. So how did you come up with that concept? That's a little different.
Yeah, my wife and I got into rhino conservation several years ago, and we love wine, and we combined these two passions to open up a winery.
Wow, that's very unique. And you guys are located where?
We are in Fredericksburg, so the Hill Country.
Okay, all right. So nice little drive, a little getaway. I don't know if I'll pet the rhinoceros, but I'll sample some of the wine. All right. All right, Mark and Kara, back over to you.
Okay, Greg, we appreciate that this morning.
We are out here at our South Victory Plaza with the man that we turn to whenever we want to know what food is the best in the state of Texas. That is Trey Chapman of Trey'sChowdown.com.
Best breakfast spots in North Texas with Trey's Chowdown.
So food expert Trey Chapman. Texans know beef, and if you're looking for the best steak in town, we called in the food expert Trey Chapman.
Hi, I'm Trey Chapman, publisher of Trey'sChowdown.com. I'm passionate about finding the best food, drinks, and chefs, and sharing it all with you. I should know I have over 5 decades of food experience. Find me on any podcast platform, Facebook Live, or just Google me. Now you can watch and listen to all my great finds every week on my live TV and radio podcast at Trey's Chowdown Live.